I don't know how to properly start this video or anything, but I just think I'm just gonna just keep talking and start talking, like in every single video. I'm just like, I'm gonna press record, I'm gonna just start talking about random bullshit, and I also know there's like gonna be some problems with me recording, like my microphone's either gonna be very quiet, I can't do anything about it, or either the game maybe is gonna be too loud, or whatever, but I'm gonna try to fix that. Um, the reason why I started doing this is I want to say I'm a bit inspired by like the weekly slap. So if it's like gonna be, if someone in the comments gonna say like, you copying weekly slap, I'm not copying him. I'm not copying slap. I'm just like inspired because like I have my main channel and I don't have anything to post on it, so I'm just like gonna randomly when I want to ramble about some random bullshit, or just like make live updates or talk about something random. I'm just gonna go into OBS, press record, talk about something for like, I don't know, 5 to 15 minutes around that, and I'm just gonna talk about some random stuff. If you guys have some like questions, you can also say them in the comments. I'm gonna read them. Obviously, I'm gonna read them, but like, I don't know. I just am bored and I don't know what to talk about. And also, I just want to play something and I want to at the same time do something when I play, and not just sit in silence, which is like what I do most of the times. But so it's whatever. Um, so what do I talk about today? I actually don't know what I should talk about today. This is the first time I'm doing this. And I'm gonna try to also improve all of these videos. Like, maybe get finally a better mic. Also fix some other issues if there are any issues. Like I said, you guys can write something in the comments if you don't like something. If you have any questions, I'm gonna gladly answer them. Like, why am I playing so bad? Well, it's because I started playing K11 like only a couple days ago, and it's actually very good. I'm not gonna lie. Ignore that. I'm also a very obvious thing. I'm not gonna edit any of me. I'm not gonna edit any of my videos. So it's gonna be very like raw. Like I'm gonna misspeak, or anything. I'm gonna do many mistakes, and it's gonna be fine. So like, I don't know, make my character something. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Okay, but like, I don't know. Just like something, just like so you guys can like have some another random guy that you can listen to, like in meanwhile of playing some other games or just having fun or just browsing YouTube, and you see this video and you click on it and like, oh, I wonder what this is, and then there's just some guy just rambling about something. Um, am I having fun right now? I would say maybe, yeah. Because all the other time, I mean, I'm being also kind of distracted because I'm trying to play, and it's kind of hard because when I play the games I play, I'm like, I'm in dead silence. I just play. I'm just being focused. But when I play with friends, like I don't play for fun. I mean, I play for fun, and like I can also understand what's happening while I speak at the same time. But here, it's not like very that much. And also don't know, like, should I keep like the background volume on, like how you can hear the game and if you can hear the music that I'm listening to? And if you're wondering what music it is "In My Head" by Bedroom. It's my favorite song of all time. I love the guy, absolutely. And yeah, I'm just gonna think of what to speak about. Yeah, I actually don't know what to speak about. I'm just gonna think of some random things while I play, or maybe while I speak, if like some things are gonna come up in my mind. And one thing I can say, like every game, is like English is not my first language, okay? So there's gonna be a lot of like, so like I said, there's gonna be a lot of times where I'm gonna misspeak or like whatever. I'm gonna stutter a bit, or there's gonna be a massive pause in me speaking. I guess you guys are gonna get used to it if I make this an actual, like, if I'm, holy shit, yeah, if I'm gonna remember to post this, like, a lot of the times. And if you guys are wondering, I'm gonna, like, try to not post this, like, once a month or, like, once that. I mean, it's gonna depend. I'm thinking of either posting it, like, it's gonna vary, okay? It's gonna be, like, at some times I'm gonna probably post it. Like, I'm gonna post this, I may post the next one next day, 2 days later, 3 days, 1 week, 2 week, month later, or couple months later. And just something that, I don't know, it's just something that I think I would like to do. Because for my main channel, I have nothing to post right now. Because I don't know what I should prioritize at. Because at the start, in my main channel, I just posted a random video that was 6 seconds long. It was just one picture, and I privated it. Until this day, from all the videos I posted, it still is my most popular video. Only 44 views, but whatever. I guess I'm just gonna make this in the meantime, because, like, I want to make content, but, like, I don't want I want to make content on my main channel as well. But it's like, I have nothing to post about. Like, I have, like, some ideas what I can do, but it's like, I can't for some reason. I just can't. I don't I don't know, like, to be honest. I also have a Twitch, which I try to stream on, but it's not going very well. I mean, it is going very well. It's just like I don't have any, like, a schedule to stream at. I made a schedule one time, but I never followed it. It was just something that, like, to try to keep me motivated, but it never worked out. Because it's actually very hard for me to motivate myself, because of, I feel like, those mental issues I have. I feel like I shouldn't, like, talk about that on my first video. Maybe after some couple of videos I'm gonna try to, like, speak about my personal life, or maybe not, because as a person who I am, I'm not that kind of person that's like, when I meet a new person for the first time, I'm, like, gonna give them all my life information, like, what's my name, what's my age, where I live, and everything. It's just like, I'm very sensitive about that. Like, when I am hanging out with friends that we're just playing online, and there's some guys just, like, asking us, "Oh, where are you from?" I'm like, I just don't want to say where I'm from. I just, like, I'm from Europe, you know, like, yeah. And, like, they ask where, I'm like, oh, I'm from that side of Europe. Like, what's that side of Europe? It's, you know. And, like, also with my name, I either use my fake name or just, like, somehow power through it and then say my real name. With my age, it's just like, it's okay. I can say my age because I'm getting close to being legal. I can say right now, like, I'm 16 years old, but I'm about to be 17. I'm not gonna say my birthday as well because I want to keep my personal life to myself. So I'm just gonna not talk a lot about that, unless, like, I'm gonna be very, like, if a lot of people are gonna be very provocative about that in the comments, maybe, but not very much, because it's my life, you know. What I'm gonna try to do is, maybe I'm gonna talk about some, like, stuff, like my mental health and everything, because the thing is, mental health is a very crucial thing, you know. A lot of people just, like, they keep it in themselves, you know. Just like me, because the things that we keep it inside of ourselves, we just, like, think that no one's gonna help us, or they're just gonna say that, oh, it's just the stage that you're living in, it's fine. But the fact is, like, if it isn't the stage I'm living at, like, if it's, like, just the stage of life that I'm at, it shouldn't go on for that long, because it's just like, oh, it's just gonna happen for, like, a year or two, but it's been happening for more than that. Okay, maybe one thing has been happening for a year or two. It's just that maybe because it's just the teenager state. Just, like, also not eating a lot. Because I remember. Okay, I'm gonna talk a bit about, like, life. Like I remember previously in life, I would just like eat a lot. Well, not a lot, that I would like become fat, but I would actually eat decently. Like I would actually eat. Like I would eat breakfast, and midst of that, I would eat like some snacks, and I would eat lunch, and that I would eat snacks, and then at that I would eat like dinner, and actually like very decently I would eat them. But now it's just like I eat breakfast, and that's it. And that's been going on for like 2 years now. And I've been trying to fix that, like trying. Well, I, I'm I'm not trying. It's just like the lifestyle I'm living at, and I'm just like I don't know. It's like I want to fix that, but I can't. Like because I actually don't want to eat. I'm not very hungry, and I don't know. Like I honestly don't know. Also, my parents are being very provocative about that. They're like, you should eat, but like, okay, I'm gonna eat, but like, I don't want to at the same time, and something else as well. And with friends as well. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to like say random bullshit, but like with my friends, I also noticed that thing with like my friends. So, well, everyone, it's happening for everyone. Like, when you start with having friends, then you think that like you're gonna be friends with them for a very long time, and then you just realize that they're your school friends. And that's what happened with most of my friends, because they were my school friends. Like looking at how many friends I started like the school year with, like just school, and then how I ended the school, because I ended, what is it, primary, middle school, something. I don't remember what it was. And I started it with like how many friends, and I ended it with only having like around 2 friends from that school, because everyone else they were like either, well, where I'm from, it's like everyone else was like either being way too racist or homophobic, and I don't fuck with that. Okay, like I understand, like those guys that we're hanging out with, they're like they hate the gay people, and like why? They didn't do anything to you. They're completely fine. Like I support everyone, okay, and they just being blatantly racist to like everyone. I'm like, why? They didn't do anything to you, and just like you're just being mean and mad about really nothing. They haven't done anything to you, and they will do nothing to you. You're still being very provocative about that, and just like I don't understand that. Like obviously everybody had that like edgy stage when they thought that being racist and everything was cool, but then they realized when they grow up it's like it's not cool. But the people I've been friends with, sadly that I've been friends with, they've been like that for many years. And I'm gonna admit I was like that as well, but only for a very short amount of time. And then even when I was being that, I didn't like realize that I knew that was very wrong, but I kept doing it so I could hang out with people. Because at that time, I was at my very lowest. Because at one moment I had a lot of friends. I would always hang out with them. And at one moment, like I had no one. I literally had no one because actually one the people I've been hanging out with actually threatened my life, and I stopped hanging out with them. And actually, not recently, but like some months ago, I met them, and they were totally cool with me. Like nothing happened. And the other people that were friends with in school, there was actually a massive rumor happening about me, which they were just laughing about me, and they didn't want to be friends with me. And that happened for like for till COVID. It was like it happened for like 2 3 years. So I was very depressed and very lonely at that time, and I just couldn't do nothing. It's like I tried to speak about everyone. Like those rumors are wrong. They're like it's not real. I never tried to do any of that, but they obviously wouldn't believe me, and they would just believe the guy that made it up, or anyone else that was like provoking it. And everybody was just also making fun of me, which like okay, at first it was funny, haha, but then it went on for many months and many years, and it was hurting me. But I never spoke about it. They're like, hey guys, you know you're very mean, and like I'm actually having like physical mental problems with that. Like I'm actually thinking my whole life, and like I don't want that for me. but I never spoke about that. So instead of that, I was just like silently laughing, like, yeah, it's very fun, guys. Yeah, yeah, I totally like that. And they knew that I hated it, but they still like were like making fun of me. And they still do, but it's because we're friends. But like the thing is, with the friends I'm with, we are making fun of each other. Like it's just for fun. Like, we don't mean it. Like the same as those guys didn't mean it at the start, but actually those guys at the start meant every single word. But the thing is, with the friends I have, we do it like on regular basis basically. So it's no hard feelings, and like we also spoke about this. If we're hurting each other's feelings, we should talk about it. Like, hey, I don't like this, so like, can we please stop it? Like, what happened when one of our friends that we were making fun of, and he didn't speak about anything, and we like had a, and we every single time we would have a massive argument with him. Like, if it's bothering you, then speak about that at least. Like, if you actually being genuinely bothered by that, don't be afraid to speak with us. Like, don't be afraid to like say that, like, hey guys, like I don't actually love this, and like, oh wait for us, this is the best fatality. Hold on. Oh, oh my god, I love this. I actually love this fatality. It's like the best in the whole series. Anyways, they were saying that like, if you have a problem with us, you can just like block us or like unfriend us or speak with us at least. And he tried to say something like I'm being genuinely bothered, but I'm not doing anything about that. So what in the end he did block us and unfriend us, but for only like I think like a week or less than that. And then he unblocked us and tried to friend us again, and like to say like that it just didn't feel it. It didn't feel right. That like he didn't speak with us, and like it was like very silent in like our friend group. That like something was missing, because like it's like he was like a big part of our group, but like as a friend group we're all four including me, and just like missing like missing. If it's a big friend group and you're missing one person, you might not notice it, but like when it's a small friend group, it's very easy to notice like one person is missing, and just like. But nothing really changed because he came back really quickly, and we're still good friends till this day, and we still do make fun of each other, but it's not very hard feelings. And like, also when we just make jokes and some random bullshit, we just like say like, oh sorry, I didn't mean that. They're like some stupid jokes we make, like things that don't make sense, and obviously like I do, just like I say something and I didn't mean it, or like it didn't make sense, so I just said sorry, even though it wasn't my fault. But I feel like everybody does that, or actually no, I do that a lot of times. So yeah, and it looks like I've been recording, I almost said streaming, for 20 minutes. And like I said, I'm gonna vary on how long like each video is gonna be. It's either gonna be like 20 from 5 minutes to 20 minutes, maybe sometimes even 30 minutes. But because this is my first video, I'll obviously have like some things to talk about, and almost one. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna end this video as well. As soon as I'm gonna beat this guy, Noob Saibot, Bihan, and yeah, then I'm gonna see like either if my video is gonna blow up and actually get decent views and not just like 5 and stay at like 5 views for like 3 weeks, like not 3 months, or like for however long until I make another video. Oh, hold on, I'm dead. Oh, unlucky. But yeah, like I don't know. Now I'm just like. I don't know, for you guys who are gonna watch this and you're gonna reach this point and you're just like wondering what the fuck is this guy doing? I have no idea. I don't have a script to follow, okay? Like I said in the start video, it's just something that like I'm gonna do. Just turn on my camera, no, not my camera, my OBS, press start recording, and just play a game, a random game. I'm gonna play Mortal Kombat, Geometry Dash, Hotline Miami, Minecraft, Roblox, anything that I have. I'm just gonna turn it on, play the game, and just talk about something that I enjoy or something that I don't enjoy, or just like basically I'm gonna vent. Oh, I'm basically gonna vent or something like that. I don't know what venting means, and I never knew what that means, but I guess I could say it's that. I don't know. If some of you are watching this, if you are watching this, and you can explain what venting means, you can just like say in the comments or something if you reach this point. But I feel like most people are just gonna reach like around 2 minutes. So I'm just being desperate now to like help me. And if this video, if like this channel is actually gonna get big, and there's actually gonna be a lot of people watching my videos, I'm gonna be very happy. I'm gonna genuinely be very happy and very thankful to everyone, to all of you. And like, I don't know, like actually, hold on. I'm actually trying to also focus at the same time in this video on this game because I want to beat him, Mook Saibot, and actually continue playing because after this it's the final stage where we're fighting with Chronica, and I can get like those not animations, but like when you enter a Scorpion, there's like some different animation, and also when you like leave a Scorpion when you don't do Fatality. And it's like, I want to get those because from all the characters, at the start I actually thought I'm gonna play Noob Saibot because, okay, technically this is not my first time playing. There's one thing, there's like con happening in my country. I'm not gonna say the con's name because all of you are just gonna look it up. And maybe if I get big, I'm gonna go to that con. Maybe I'm gonna have my own panel if it's gonna be possible. I don't know. But that's gonna be also the time I'm gonna reveal like where I'm from. It's also not my identity. But by the way, if you're guys like wondering, I'm never gonna do a face cam. I genuinely don't like how I look like, and I don't want to like make you guys be disgusted with my look. I'm also, it's just like, I don't feel very comfortable having a camera. The thing is, on my like stream on my Twitch channel, like I don't stream with a camera, but I made like a goal, just like channel points. If we reach like what 700k or something, no, around 750k, if we reach it, then I'm just gonna turn on my face cam. But I don't, not forever. Oh, I said forever. But like I'm gonna also vary on the stream and how I'm feeling if the face cam is gonna be on. It's like I don't feel like there's a point for having face cam most of the times unless you're like a big streamer and people want to know how you look like, or if you grew as like a faceless streamer or a content creator. It's just like, okay, it's fine for you to have a camera, but if you're just like new or something, then it doesn't make sense. Aw, friendship. Oh, go get it, go get it, go get it, Bihan. Yo, 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 go get it, white boy, go get it, white boy, go get it, white boy. Okay. Also, I know that you are hearing like some ads in the background. I don't know. I don't have Spotify Premium. Yeah, I'm broke. Obviously, everyone who has Spotify Premium is broke because like of how expensive it is. Or maybe they got lucky with a 3-month deal, which I hope I'm gonna get recently, like soon enough, so I don't have fucking ads. And yeah, hold on. To actually fight with Koenig, I have to do some throws. Why can't I do this thing? God damn. I'm gonna try to actually kill him. I hate this. Womp. Womp. Swing. No, he blocked it. Swing. Ding. Ding. Shoot. Shoot. Pour. Shoot. Go, bruh. Come on. And I died. Where was I at? I forgot. If I'm gonna also talk a lot of times on the videos, I'm gonna probably forget where I'm at, so I'm just like gonna ramble, and then if you guys are wondering like, oh, what's next, and I just like am focusing on a game or I'm just like silent, and you're like, what are we talking about? I don't genuinely remember. If you guys like in the comments, or if I'm gonna like rewatch my videos also, like want to wonder what I was about to say or anything, you can just like say in the comments. Like I'm saying, if you are guys actually watching this and you have some genuine questions to me, feel free to ask them. I'm gonna answer all of them. I'm gonna try to answer all of them truthfully. And if there's gonna be a moment like you ask me a question and I didn't see it or I didn't answer it, it's either A, I didn't read that question, B, it's a very personal question, C, I don't feel like answering the question, or D, I don't care. Like, it's gonna be one of those, okay? This dude is actually taking me some time to beat. It's been 25 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I know I already said this at the beginning. All of these videos are gonna be very raw. It's just gonna be me playing games and talking. And I'm never gonna edit any of them. I think I already said that as well, and I'm repeating myself, but it's whatever. It's just, yeah, all of them are gonna be very raw. Just like I wanted to make these videos like very like truthful. So like it's not like pre-recorded. It was like edited and I cut out some things. Like, so you guys, I just made it so you guys hear every single thing I said. Even if it was like, it wasn't very like necessary for me to keep it in the video, or like why did you like say that, and like you should have edited it out. If it's something actually very bad that I said, then maybe I'm gonna edit it out or bleep it, or like after I post the video, and some of you guys are gonna be like in the comments are gonna say, well, what the hell did you say at that moment? I'm just like gonna delete the video and bleep the scene, or delete the video like forever, and just like we're gonna act like it didn't happen, okay? Yeah, for my main channel as well, I have like everything. I have a Twitter, I have a TikTok guys, and like everything else as well. The thing with TikTok is just like I actually like don't know what to post, because I actually don't post a lot on TikTok, because the first video I posted was in last year, the second video I posted was in April, and the new video that I posted was yesterday. Speaking of yesterday, FNAF was yesterday, premiered in my country, and also where it should have premiered everywhere else. I want to say this. If, like, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say two things, like about the movie and like everything else. First of all, the whole movie. As a movie itself, it's a good movie. Don't get me wrong. It's a good movie. Yes, there's like some goofy places. Like it didn't make sense to have them there. And there's also like some like what the hell moments, like what the plot twist, what a plot twist, and like wow, this is crazy. But like, if it's like your first time watching FNAF, like you don't know anything about FNAF, and it's your first time watching it, is it like good to start at? Maybe. Like, okay, I would say if it's your actually first time like hearing about FNAF when you're hearing, like and you're watching it, yes, fine. It's a good first impression. But after you watch it, and you're actually intrigued. Watch MatPat. He has some good explanation, like good theories about the whole. Also, a little bit spoilers. MatPat is in the movie. Sorry for spoiling. And I loved, and he actually said his line. You know, it's a theory. I was so ecstatic actually, because I went with my friends and like did only one of them knew who MatPat was, and like everyone else didn't know that, and I was so ecstatic. I looked at the friend that knew it, and she was also ecstatic, and I looked at other friends, and they were like, "Who the hell is that?" It's MatPat. Who? You don't know who MatPat is? Oh my god. we're gonna have a talk about we're gonna have a talk after this. And then when I saw Kenya and Corey, I was also like ecstatic, but at this time, none of my friends knew who Corey was, so I was the only one that was genuinely happy. And also the ending where Corey was there. And it's not a spoiler that Corey is there. It's in the trailer, okay? Corey was shown in the trailer. There was some other YouTuber, as people said, he was there. I didn't see him, or didn't recognize him. I only recognized MatPat and Corey. And like, here's the thing about FNAF lore, it got some things right, it got some things incorrect, it got some things completely horribly wrong, in my opinion. Okay, I've been playing this game since 2014. I'm not a new fan, but the thing is, I've seen so many like actually young people go watch it, and like if they say like, oh, I've been watching this game, I've been watching this movie since 2014 as well. Motherfucker, you've been born, you were born in like 2012. No, you haven't. At age 2, the best thing that you were doing was still being potty trained. I was actually genuinely like, okay, I was young as well, but I still had like my own consciousness, and I knew like some things about FNAF, and I was playing it. And, like, I was very excited to actually watch it, because I've been waiting so long for the movie. Like the start, like, I was I was so excited to watch the movie when like they first announced it. Like there were rumors happening that like there's a FNAF movie, and everyone was like, oh wow, actually, but obviously it was fake. And then like how last year or 2 years ago, it was actually confirmed that it's being filmed. And what else was a happy thing for me is they're making 2 more movies about the second and third game. What I think, the second movie they're gonna make it like the same as the first movie, but I hope the third movie about the third game, they're gonna make it more scarier and maybe put some gore in it as well. Like, yeah, the first one also got some gore, but like in the third one, put a little bit more because like this movie's like rated PG-13. This second one's gonna probably also give me PG-13, and I hope for this third movie they're gonna rate it PG-16 and not R-rated, or maybe R-rated. One of those two, but like probably because at the time when if it's gonna be R-rated, it's gonna be like some years later. All the fans, all the OG fans are already gonna be like very old, like 18 plus, like 20 even. And it's just like, yeah. And here's the thing. Here's also spoiler. Like I'm not gonna put a timestamp, but like I feel like this FNAF thing is gonna be the last thing we talk about. So like I'm also not gonna say anything at the end. Probably just like how I've been recording for 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna say that. Okay, now here's the big spoiler part. It was obvious that the guy at the start is William Afton. Like I knew it also in the trailer. Like oh yeah, this guy is obviously William Afton. He's just hiding his name as a cover. So like because he's the big guy, and like so he's trying to cover his name and everything. So like so nobody knows who he is. And I mean the thing with like Vanessa, when I first saw Vanessa, I was like, okay, well, someone is from Security Breach, but then later, it was revealed that Vanessa was William's father. I'm like, okay, that's completely wrong. Okay, maybe it is right. I don't know. I never played Security Breach or Ruins, and I don't know any lore about Security Breach. Because here's my like hot take. Like that's gonna probably make me be hated by all the FNAF like fans. I hate Security Breach. I don't think that Security Breach is actually a FNAF. Like in my opinion, I don't want to say that like I don't want to make Security Breach be associated with FNAF, because it's way too like cutesy for FNAF. Like because if you look at all the other games, the only other game like from FNAF that was like cutesy was Sister Location. But it's because it was meant to make me cutesy. Also, like FNAF, the second FNAF, like the Junior's restaurant, but also the same thing. But they still were scary. And yeah, like why? Like the Vanessa's completely wrong, because William like confirmed had 3 children. Evan, allegedly his name is Evan. We don't know for sure. The crying child, Michael, and Elizabeth. I'm not sure that her name is Elizabeth. Maybe it's not. I don't remember because it's a bit like my FNAF lore memory is a bit like smooth-brained. So like I may get some things incorrect because I haven't like fact-checked my lore in like a very long time. So it's just whatever. It's not forever. It's actually very like whatever. And like the thing with the thing with that, together we are FNAF, I want to say it kind of happened in the movie. And like I see some people like make arguments. It's because they're children. They want to like make like they want to have fun, like make her believe that they're fine. If it was the actual FNAF, the moment they had like they saw the kid, they would not like be hesitant to like make if at the end also of the movie, William said that he's influencing them, then that means if it was the actual game, he would not like want to try, or as I think, he would not like to try to like make them be friends and everything. He would just like tell the like androids to the robots to take the kid in the back rooms and kill it instantly. Also the thing, there was one scene where Chica was struggling to fight with a little child. The animatronics are strong as shit, and Chica was struggling to fight with a child. Which is what the fuck actually. But the movie was fun. yeah, the to get a FNAF like that to get a FNAF scene didn't make any sense, and also like how Vanessa's just switching up is actually also like kind of stupid. And also the spring lock suit happened. The spring lock thing happened. It was kind of underwhelming as well, I want to say. Because like obviously it's like it's PG-13, so it's not gonna be very gory. But there were like some blood and everything. But like the thing, like if you look at like, okay, in the game there's not an actual like sound file of him screaming. But, like people like have made that like a theory or like everything that when the spring locks were activated, he screamed like hell. And in the movie, he was just like, like he was trying to hold it in, like to me, like yeah, it's like he's very strong, and like he doesn't feel it, so like he's the shit, he's the guy, you don't want to mess with him. But it's like anyone would scream, even if you're like even if your pain tolerance is very high, you would still scream for that because your bones are literally being crushed. So it's just him like being there, holding his mouth shut, or like trying not to scream, is like okay, well, that's obviously not true. Even if that happened in real life and someone was like trying not to scream, they would still like make a little scream because like oh how painful it actually is. And him just having his mouth shut the whole entire time didn't feel like right. It's just like okay, well that's the thing. Oh no, I'm dead. No. I don't think I'll be able to. I feel like I'll probably ending the recording thing, because I've already almost been recording for 40 minutes. And I feel like it's maybe a little too much for the first video, but it's whatever. Okay, people are still gonna watch like the first 5 minutes, and the next videos I'm gonna try to make them a little bit shorter. So yeah, I'm just gonna upload this as a raw footage. Maybe put it in OBS. No, not OBS, but Adobe. Like probably cut like the like a little bit the first place start to like so it fades in. No, not doesn't just start, and also the ending so it just fades out. Probably gonna do that. Yeah. Anyways, that's probably gonna be it for today. Um, I don't know when's gonna be next time I'm gonna make also like a recording thing. Probably probably tomorrow, a couple days later, or weeks later. We're gonna see. Okay. We're gonna also see how well this video does. Also need to make the other. I actually need to make this channel because I haven't made the channel yet. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I don't want to make it like something like also like weekly slap or something like that. I'm just gonna be like, I don't know. I'm gonna think about that when I'm gonna make it. Here, here. Let's try to think about that right now before we hit 40 minutes. Um. Damn, it's actually really hard. It's hard to make original names because I only made an original name one time, and it's my main channel, and everything else I've been just basically copying from my brother. I don't want to make it like somewhere similar to the weekly slap. Just like updates. I mean, I can make it like my main channel's name updates, basically. Or stories, like story times. Or just rambles. Something like that, like story rambles, or like life rambles, or like my main channel. I'm gonna say my main channel, it's like, by the way, it's how you pronounce it, it's named Arvian. You pronounce it as Arvian. I guess I'm just gonna name it Arvian Rambles, or Arvian Stories, or something like that. We're gonna see. Alright, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like. If you actually have genuine questions for me, just leave a comment, okay? You can also see like what I should fix, what I should do better, or anything. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to do whatever you guys say to me. So I'm gonna try to make this actually better. Anyways, we're about to hit 40-minute mark. I'm not gonna let it happen. So yeah, subscribe as well. I'm gonna see you next time. See ya.